So in their Q1 2025, okay, really, really impressive. All right, really impressive. Okay, all right. So revenue growth 39% year on year, okay, which is very, very good. All right. Then especially from their US commercial revenue growing by 70%. All right. And then quarter on quarter even grow 19%. Okay. So for this quarter, I tell you, Palantir is so easy to follow. Everything is good. There's nothing wrong. Okay. Yeah. Then what else I need to highlight to you guys? So basically here, everything is growing very fast at an accelerating rate. Okay. So let me show you the chart right now here. Okay. So let's get started. Now, for Palantir, like I said, this quarter grew 39%, the total revenue, okay, Q1 2025. And the amazing thing is that they are growing at the accelerating rate. So you will still remember Q2 2023 was a really down day. Every year you see the revenue dropping from 20 up until 13%. Well, until really cannot really. And the whole market, Palantir down on the floor, people still hitting and kicking them. Okay. Then from there on, you can see it has been accelerating to 17%, 20%, 21, 27, 30, 36, 39, accelerating growth. So that's why you can see why the price keep on going up so high. But it's too high already, I think. Okay, the valuation is so expensive, right? Okay, so then the revenue per share is very encouraging. All right, because you can start to see that the revenue per share are already increasing already, and also increasing at a accelerating rate also. All right, very, very good. Now, net income, amazing. Okay, net income growing quite fast also. Now, this previous quarter, okay, if you all still remember and been following Palantir, is because of the one-time SAR. Okay, so a lot of people, they were setting a goal, if the price hit a certain price, then I will give you the shares. Apparently hit already the price. So there's a lot of share-based compensation at that time. So the net profit, okay, go down here. Now, next. Cash flow, again, very good. Cash flow positive, okay, providing, no issue. Balance sheet, I feel too strong already. Okay, it's time for them to utilize some of the cash here already because they got 6.5 times current ratio, okay, 5.6 times cash ratio. Too much cash already. Okay, it's time to think already, okay, how to utilize the cash that they have here. Okay, yeah. So gross profit margin, again, really impressive. Okay, declining, then after that, go back to 80%. Okay, net income, okay, also going up, accelerating up also 24% here. Yeah. Okay, what else? Total customers now continue to grow 40, 39. Recent quarter is 39%. Okay, they have been growing their total customers. Then US commercial customers also growing quite fast. 83, 77, 73, 65. Now, not to worry, if you see the numbers declining, okay, you all should understand the law of large numbers. Okay, as the numbers grow bigger and bigger, okay, it will be getting more and more difficult to grow. All right. So we should expect that the percentage will decline, but don't decline too drastically. Okay, so for now, it's quite healthy. It's quite impressive also. Yeah, the US commercial customers that they're able to grow. And you see the revenue per top 20 customer, you can see this quarter here start to accelerate. That means a lot of their customers okay, start to buy more products already. They're able to upsell them more stuff. Okay, and this is the start of the AIP. That's what you can see. The top revenue customer paying more already. Very good. So it shows us what, when we saw this kind of information, is no doubt, clearly no doubt, Palantir is able, okay, to sell more and more things to their customer. The moment they land a customer, you can expect them in the future, okay, that this customer will buy more and even pay more already. Because they have a very long track record, they are able to convince their customers, okay, to pay more. Why? Because the product works. The more things I use, the better my company becomes. Okay. Next. Operating leverage. This is something that I like about Palantir. Okay, it's the same like HIMS just now. Okay, they have a very high operating leverage. You can see the fixed cost roughly the same. Okay, but they are able to grow their revenue at a much faster rate. Okay, net dollar retention, same thing. Because of this one, they are able to upsell the customers paying more. So you can see there's now recovering back already. Go back to 124% as of this quarter. Yeah, and the next one, share-based compensation under control. Okay, really under control. So previous quarter we can ignore because it's a one-time thing. Okay, so on the Q1 that time, sorry, I think I never updated this number. Sorry, okay, the number below is the wrong one. Okay, this is the correct one on top. I forgot to change this below one. So these previous 2 quarters dropped to 19%. They spike up because of the one-time SAR. Then it goes back to normal. Okay, that means it's still lower than 19%. So they are aware of this share-based compensation and they are currently controlling it. So it's good to see every single quarter is at a declining rate so far. Okay. Right, so when they're declining, so in the future, if they are able to decline more and more, then we can see their revenue per share being reflected even at the same pace as the revenue already. Because currently now you can see because of the dilution, right? Although the revenue grew at 39%, their share only grew at 25%. That means there's a lot of dilution happening still. So hopefully in the future, when the dilution lesser, then the revenue per share will grow, okay, at a closer rate as to the total revenue. Okay, so currently really no complaints, okay, in terms of financial for Palantir. Everything hit. Revenue grow fast, get more customers paying more, revenue per share going up, balance sheet so strong, cash positive, everything. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, which is the earnings call. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot to share this. Despite such good results, apparently the market still not happy. This is the consequence when a certain company, the valuation is too high already. When the valuation is too high, market are expecting something better than perfect, I guess. Okay, so I really see, I think there's really nothing wrong with Palantir, but why the price still down? I don't know lah. Maybe it's because of the valuation really. Okay, so now in the earnings call, this is one of the most easiest earnings call for me. Lucky for me, because everything is so well. There's really nothing to ask. Everything is good. Then the analyst inside there also nothing much to ask. Okay, so and the whole earnings is only 40 minutes. It's very fast. Okay, yeah. So I will just highlight to you a few of the things that you guys need to know, okay, about Palantir moving forward. Okay, what are the new updates that you need to know from them? Okay, because I have really no time to update from the journal. After this, I will update it you guys. Okay, now the first thing is this. The moment you see there are news for economy, right? Oh, there's recession, or that there's something happening very bad, okay, to the economy and stuff, right? If you see Palantir's price crash, okay, not the recommendation, but go and buy. You know why? Because if you say customer spending going down, consumer spending going down, economy is very bad and stuff, right? All the more important for these companies to use Palantir's product. Why? Because these Palantir's products are the one that further helps you to reduce your costs. Okay, that help your work more even efficient. So when times are bad, okay, you will need even more from Palantir. So Palantir shines actually even more when times are bad. Why? Because you can see here, while organizations may consider curtailing spending to drive efficiency or weather heightened volatility, right? They find this is the moment they need Palantir the most. Why? Because we help them to adapt and to solve their latest challenges. That's the thing. Yeah. So when times are bad, your companies definitely you want to save more money, and you can even save more money by using Palantir's product. So you now know this fact already. When bad times, they need Palantir even more. So when you see again what news recession now, whatever lah, okay, then you know this already. More people will start to want to use them. Okay, this is the first thing I want you guys to know. Next thing is this. Okay. Again, demand is over the roof so far. Okay. I feel the demand in the conversations I'm having with customers. On the ground, things are accelerating. That means a lot of this really selling like hotcakes. Yeah. So you can see just how efficient their sales cycle right now. You see, for example, a large healthcare company did a boot camp in December. Then in 5 weeks only, in just 5 weeks, they are able to convert this customer to a 5-year contract, okay, and a 26 million agreement. That's how fast they are able to convince the customer, spending 26 million in just 5 weeks. Okay. Then one bank started the pilot in Q4 2024. That means around December the time. Then 1 month only signed a 2 million engagement. Then after that, okay, a 3-year, $19 million per year contract after 4 months. That's how, in short, we see where the money flows. Money speaks. If people are willing to spend this much, that means clearly it tells me as an investor, Palantir's product works clearly and they can give results. Otherwise, people won't just so fast spend millions, okay, to buy the product. Okay, so previously when we knew Palantir at that time, right, we were a bit hesitant. They say their product is one of the best. No one have, I'm very skeptical still. Right? But as time goes on, we understand the company better, they show the results, and we see how the customers are spending the money on Palantir, right? And then we are convinced already their product works, although we don't know how it works. Okay, because it's so complicated, right? But we know already, okay, the companies want to use their product. Okay, next. Another one, this one is also just a result only. It's nothing but another customer result. Okay, and the important thing is every single quarterly result, you want to see results. Hopefully, if they can share some results from the customers, that's even better. Okay, because this is Palantir's value proposition. Okay, if they have results, then Palantir products can sell fast, although it's at a premium price. Okay, next thing, what else? This one. Okay, now This is a very vicious or very good flywheel effect. Because as more companies are their customers already, right? Including listed companies, okay, and these companies when let's say they go to the earnings call, right, they will definitely want to boast lah, okay, why their business got better and stuff, right? So you can see some of the earnings calls here, they mention Palantir. I know about Hertz lah, Hertz L3 Harris, okay, they mention Palantir. Okay, this one I never go and see lah. Like in their earnings call, okay, they say how come their business got efficient and stuff, they use Palantir. So you see, so more companies right now will be aware of Palantir already. So you imagine, as their competitors hear about Palantir and the results that they are getting, right, these competitors will also want to use Palantir. Okay, because they see, I'm competing with this company, then I hear this company in earnings call using a software called Palantir, wow, suddenly your results so good, then of course I'm curious, I also want to use. All right, otherwise I will lag behind. Right? So it's getting more and more exposure already. Yeah, previously everyone do not know about this company, but now more and more people know them already. And you can see the companies are all very big companies. AIG, Citibank, BP Oil, L3 Harris also a big government contractor, everything. Okay. Okay, next. Results from government. Okay. As usual, on the government side, the growth is quite incredible also. Okay, I want to show you this one. You see the government growth, government here, sorry, government side, you can see year-on-year change, the government are able to grow at 45%. In short, even the commercial side grow very fast, okay, but you can see that on the government side, the revenue contribute even more because they won a lot of very big contracts already. So this is the business. So there's a lot of results still, and most recently, if you have been following Palantir, right, they have been fighting to win this Titan project. They fight with Raytheon, I still remember, and they won the project. Okay, and then they need to give a prototype to the government. So this is the first project that is not based on hardware one. So this is first based on software first. Okay, and the build based on software first, and they use the hardware, okay, to suit the software how it works. Last time is the people build hardware, and then the hardware, then I use the software to build the software to accommodate hardware. Now it's different really. I have this software. This is how I can give you result. Now build the hardware to support this software. It goes the body really. Okay, so in short, the Army rated Titan as a top performing program so far, and they are very proud of it. You know why? The Army rated is one of the best programs, and not only that, it's been delivered on time. Okay, not only on time and on budget. You all know lah. Okay, DOD has always been. I've been reading around. DOD always, whenever they give project to the other large contractors, always know on time, always request more budget one, always one. So this is the first time, okay, they are able to deliver on time and on budget. Okay, so it's good. Now the next one is this Maven Smart System. Okay, you know why now Palantir is getting more and more important? So sticky, high switching costs. Okay, that I really wish that the price will really crash. I want to enter back again Palantir again, right? Because I've been slowly shaving up already. Because the moment I saw they use this Maven project, who is the customer? You know who? NATO. This is the military, I think from the European side, military one, okay, NATO. They are using this Maven system right now, okay, on their military. So you see, the Maven Smart system is being used more and more. So NATO is now also using Maven as its main command and control system right now. So imagine such a big country, big organization, military are now using your software. That means you are really one of the best already. Okay, and it's really impossible to switch to another competitor. I know just how sticky it is. The moment you use Palantir, they integrate your data here and there, everything, it's like stick already. You cannot change that. Very difficult. Okay, so and even one of the top blue chip customers, okay, which is NATO, is using it. It serves as a kind of a brand reputation. Yeah. So even a top general, okay, say it isn't just a tool for seeing what's going on. That means you know how Palantir works. They can integrate data here and then you see what's going on. But it's now helping them make better and faster decisions. So they see the value in that already. Okay, so in short, that's why because of this, right, their government contracts in the future, I foresee it will continue to grow further already. Okay, because of this Maven, okay, and because of this Titan, because they show them, I need to show some whether can I really, do the contract very well. It seems that hey, it's really one of the top performing one. They're very happy with it, and someone will give me on time, and someone on budget. Wow, so they're definitely happy. So I foresee in the future they'll definitely get more and more government contracts. Okay, so next, I think that's all for now. Okay, that's all for now. Okay, nothing already. Okay, so that's just how easy it is. Okay, Palantir's result for this quarter, because everything is so good. Okay, everything is so good, and then nothing else. Okay, because there's nothing to ask. Yeah. Okay, so any questions about Palantir? I think you guys also no questions because everything's so good, right? The only issue I know is only the valuation, right? Okay, hold on. Let me share back. The valuation. Here. Okay, now this is the company valuation. I think you all can see already. Everything right down there. Okay. Yeah. So you see, this company here, okay, is growing at 39%. Okay. Then I expect it to decline at 5%. Okay, at 5%. So currently, right now, their price to sales is at 82, which is really very high. Okay. So the team, okay, discuss, okay, and then we come to a conclusion, okay, because we have seen so many tech companies. Okay, so many tech companies, the very good ones, okay, even the most expensive one, okay, is around 25 to 30 price to sales. But we come to a conclusion, okay, it's best to, use 25, okay, to be conservative. Not because the market willing to pay high, then we follow them to adjust the price to sales. Okay, not that. Okay, so we put it at 25 if you really want it. Okay, because the average valuation is at 35. So by right, okay, Palantir's valuation is supposed to be at 35. Okay, it may seem like, are you crazy? It's only 35. Price now is at 110, 120. All right. Sometimes investing is like that. The market can go crazy, okay, go up so high. But we do not need to follow them. Okay, don't get crazy together with them. What matters is we want to do risk management. Okay. So if this, even if at this price that you want to purchase 111, you can see is red and there's not much returns here. Okay, if based on the our own valuation. Okay, and even if let's say 39%, the growth rate I put 0 I continue, you can grow 40%. There's no decline. It's still very very overvalued. You can see there's not much returns here. They don't see until 2035. See until 2030 can really. Okay, yeah. So essentially, it means at this price, it seems that your next 5 years of return, you are being given back in just 1 year already. Okay, that's why even right now the price, even if Palantir gives so good results, it's perfect, triple perfect. There's no holes to see to even go through. Okay, the market is still not happy with it, and it drops 12% at the time. So you can roughly see that it's really very expensive already. Okay, so for now, what to do with Palantir, okay, is continue to follow. All right, because this company is really, I've been following for so long, it's really one of the, right now, okay, it's really one of the very strong, very good companies, high economic yield. The only thing I disagree with is the valuation. But then again, anything can happen in the stock market. We will never know when opportunity will come. We will never know when a certain stock will drop 70%. And when it comes to the stock market, never say never. Okay, things will happen. We do not know when. So just put it into our watch list. Okay, all right. So any other questions for now about Palantir?
Didn't say Palantir cannot buy already. How?
But that's why I say put watch list only. I also want to buy.
You go back to the valuation slide. I did the valuation now. So
yeah. Okay, come.
Yeah. Now at its current, you update the numbers there, right?
I updated already everything.
Oh, shares and guided revenues updated this. So currently, based on its current fundamentals, okay, we put 25. I can tell you actually the average is above 25. The average is, I think, is about what, 40? Hang on.
You use which
the
one?
Average is 28 times actually.
28.
Yeah, the average across the time period we measured is 28 times, but I put 25 because for every company, it's not just Palantir alone, for every company, they go beyond the average. I kept it at 25. This is not to purposely tell you don't buy. This is to, there's the concept in investing called prudence.
Yeah.
And so, you might be very inclined to chase a stock. You chase, at the end of the day, you are just buying at a very, very expensive price and the odds are heavily against you. Okay, so like right now also, Palantir, you see, let's say you bought it at 100 at 20?
Good, yeah.
With such a good result also, such a fantastic result, the market don't value the result because they say, oh, this good result expected already. You must do better than this. So yeah, it's like the cards, you play blackjack or whatever, the cards is not on your side, and then you go and put on more money to bet is very, very risky. So that's why we kept at 25. Now, few things that can happen if the fundamentals continue to improve. Okay, so because this number, the share price, the valuation, right, $35, for example, is based on its current revenue. You
Yes.
brought is about 3 billion over. If the future revenue keep growing, 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion, 7 billion, that number will also increase. And what you want to see is eventually as that number increase, then somewhere along the line, something happened to Plante, the share price drop below that number, then, well, you have an opportunity. And on top of that, you have a safer opportunity, right? You have an opportunity whereby if the share price fall, hey, you got the fundamental to back you up. This one, if the share price tomorrow of, let's say, whatever reason, the share price just dropped to $40, got no fundamental to back up, all air, no?
Yes. Right.
So you end up like 2022, like people, in 2022, people buy stock 60, 70, 80 times price to sales. They bought all kinds of funny companies, very expensive valuation, and then they wait for how many years? 3 to 4 years, just for it to cover. So we gone through that. We have seen people going through that. We just want to avoid you going through that as well. So it's better to be prudent than to let you go through that. Okay, that's
Yes. Never lose money. Rule number 1. Okay.